Good morning. It is 11:30 and class starts in roughly half an hour. So I have to get, my bag completely packed because I just have to put a few things in, get water, and leave. Well, get shoes on and then leave. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do later today, just because it's Monday. Not a lot of stuff's going on, so I don't know, but I will figure it out at some point. Probably when it comes. But yeah. Gotta love when you lock your phone and it doesn't lock. But I went in here to grab food, and lo and behold, and there's still another one. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna run to like Stop and Shop maybe Wednesday if I can hold out, maybe earlier, just because I'm running low on food and I don't exactly want it to be this thing of like I run out of food and then I'm like, damn, I'm kind of hungry, but nothing's open. But I've had that happen before, and it's just not a great thing. No matter what, I love the smell of fresh cut grass. Fourth floor, here we go. I may or may not be a full hour early. I'm actually, 2030? Maybe? Jeez. It looks kind of fine over there, but it's gonna frickin' pour over there. I've said it once and I'll say it again. This bathroom is so weird. There is a plug socket on the light for some blessed reason. So I just got back to the room because I was sitting in the library after class and after dinner, and it's supposed to start raining. Like, it's really looking dark. Granted, it's starting to get dark too, but it's supposed to start raining tonight, carry into tomorrow from Hurricane Florence. So, kind of hoping it starts soon because this weather's being really weird. Because it's like hot, but it's also cold. Yeah, it's really kind of annoying. Alright, so I updated my phone to iOS 12, and I don't hate it right now. Granted, I just finished updating it, but yeah, I don't really have anything to do right now, so I'll update you guys if there is anything I need to do. Actually, hold the phone. I do have stuff to do, because I have to do a composition, and no, I'm not fully naked. I have shorts on, but granted, 90% of my my viewership, I believe, is male, so yeah. But anyways, I have a composition to do on Unity, so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that, but I actually have to get on that because it's due tomorrow. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, but it's like 9. Hold on. What time is it? 9. Almost 9:30. So yeah, almost 9:30. So I'm actually like fully ready for bed. So that's kind of bad, considering. Well, actually, no, not terrible, because yesterday I went to bed at 9-ish, 9:30-ish. So, but yeah, so I should really stop procrastinating and get on that, because it's due. Granted, it's due last period tomorrow, but I don't exactly think I want to be doing that in art history, because that's like a lot of cutting out and stuff. And she says use an X-Acto knife, but I'm just going to use scissors because I don't have an X-Acto knife. I really should get one, but yeah. Also, I might be going to Bass Pro again with a bigger group, so that should be interesting second time around. I don't think I'm going to vlog a lot of it, just because I have a lot of clips from it 2 days ago. No, today's Monday. We went Friday, so 3 days ago. Yeah. So I might vlog a little bit of it, just like get a second opinion of it, but at the same time, I don't think I will. But I guess we'll see, because I don't know exactly when I'm going. See, it's supposed to absolutely pour tomorrow, but my rationale for it is, honestly, it's just one day closer to the weekend. Because, granted, one day closer to the weekend. Well, why are you thinking about it like that? Well, kind of because I'm going to a car show on Saturday, and then I get to go home and then possibly come back to my car. So I'm a little excited, and I think that's a decent way of looking at it. But at the same time, it's kind of just like, it's another day closer, even though it's gonna fucking pour. But yeah, so I have to do it on this, and I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do, because it's on Unity and stuff. So in theory, I should kind of read the chapter first, because we have to like read a chapter and then go from there. So I'm just gonna read the chapter first and then go from there. So yeah, let me read. All right, chapter done. Time to get cutting. So you guys know that I drew. So that, if you put a line straight down the center, it is symmetrical on either side. So if I actually wanted to take the cheap way out of it, I just replicate that onto there and call it quits. Using this, obviously. But I could just do that. Call it done, easy way out. I kind of want to, but that's cheating, technically. Not really, but it's cheating in my book because I technically already did it. But I personally want to incorporate that into that just because I want to, if that makes any sense. See, what's funny is I do more or less everything symmetrical anyways, so it's very rarely do you see me do anything like off kilter. So this is going to be easy and hard all at the same time. Oh. So, two things. One, my tongue is still burnt because I got a coffee today. Yes, I don't drink coffee every day, but I got a caramel macchiato. Call me a white girl if you want, but it's goddamn good. So my tongue's still burnt from that, which sucks. And two, I finished my thing. So that's what it looks like down, and then that's what it looks like up. Granted, it doesn't really change much, but I wanted to make it 3D, so I made it 3D. What the hell I was going for, I have absolutely no clue. Excuse me. But I did not go for that to put into there just because I started to do it and then I'm like, nah, it doesn't really fit in. I mean, I could like put it in the back and then put everything on top of it, but I'm like, nah. So yeah, that happened. So now I think I'm done. I read the chapter. It's stale as all hell, but it's a textbook, so what do you expect? Yeah. Granted, the textbook is design basics, if whatever. Yeah, design basics. So it's not that thick of a textbook. It's more like a normal sized book, but it's a textbook, so it's gonna be staler than all hell. So aside from the squeaking belt that's outside, which somebody really should get that fixed, a little while ago I made a track called Tick, and I don't think I've shown it on here, and if I have, I have. If I haven't, then yeah. I don't exactly know why I called it Tick, because it sounds like this. So as you heard there, I don't know how well it picked up because it was probably just a lot of me moving around because I was kind of holding my phone weird. But I don't know how well they picked up, but I don't know why I called it tick. And if you guys have any suggestions on how to change that, leave them down in the comments. But yeah, I'm confused. But I want to get the tracks that are off the iMac at home. Well, not the iMac, the Mac Mini at home because I have a whole bunch of them from school. So I want to grab those because I don't think I have them on here. Hold on. I shouldn't have them on here. But you never know. Nope, not on there. So let's go here. Let's go scroll down. No, 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 no. This might. Okay, so I haven't heard this in a very long time because I don't know when the last time I touched this was. So it's called Turns, and I have a feeling I know what it's gonna do, but I think I did this after I did Project 3, which was for Joey to play with Outlast? Yeah, Outlast. So I'm going to do my reaction to this, yeah, for the first time hearing it for a while. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, nice transition. It's like 2-ish minutes, so I'm gonna shut up now. I could have used a better transition, but not terrible. Okay, introducing some synth, and I'm going to be playing with volume just so that it's not like killing your ears. Okay, I like that. I could turn up the guitar a tad. And my tongue's pink because of So my tongue's pink because I've been eating a lot of the watermelon hard candies, and yeah, it's like really pink. Anyways, back to the song. I just stopped the clip even though I didn't want to. Back to the song. Okay, not terrible, a little drawn out though. Here's where I think it switches. Yeah. Recognize this from Project 3. Not that though. That's new. That's not how it. Kind of like dark and mysterious, but kind of like a nice upbeat dark and mysterious, not like this drawn out kind of like Hollywood dark and mysterious. You know, it's a little long, like that little section, but it keeps your interest, or at least it does for me. I don't know about how you guys listen to music and what you listen to, so if it doesn't, then I'm sorry, but it kind of piques my interest. Granted, I did this myself, but beyond the fact, back to what I was doing. Alright, kind of drops off. It's not terrible, though. Granted, I'm watching, like, all the sections of it, so interesting switch, but I think it's gonna end soon, or at least it should. Interesting going back to the orchestral layers. It's a lot, it's very chaotic. That's not. The beat behind it kind of just like solidified it a little bit, which is nice. And then not bad, not bad. And then just kind of chops it off. So it's not terrible. I could change it very, very easily, but it's kind of nice hearing like my old stuff What is Untitled? So, it's kind of interesting. Oh god. It's not finished at all. And it's not even 30 seconds. So, let's see. Okay then. Yeah, this is when I was starting to try and figure out, like, something other than electronic stuff. And then I kind of just gave up after this, like, because there's a large synthesizer effect. And then that. And that's where it ends. Yeah, that's not good. It's kind of interesting, like, looking back on all my old files of just, like, holy Hades. This is 3 minutes, so I'm gonna listen to it and then, like, give my feedback because I'm not doing 3 minutes of this in video. Okay, I am gonna show this one part just because it's, like, kind of, like, weird and upbeat, but it's kind of cool at the same time. So, not even, well, 7 seconds in, and then this happens. It just, like, completely flips from, like... Alright, video is now downloaded onto my laptop so that I can actually continue to film, but I did this, like, weird kind of progression. I mean, it's not... Granted, I didn't do it myself, but it's not terrible, and it kind of sounds like this. So you barely hear the riser in it, but it kind of is just, like, there enough for where you could hear it. It's not terrible. So I really like to contrast, like, and you'll hear a little bit of wind just because I'm right next to the fan, but I always like to have, like, this really kind of, like, polar opposite between, like, heavy electronic and then, like, orchestral and instrumental in the same song for a lot of them. So I kind of did the same thing with this one. It's just kind of better in some way. I don't know, it's interesting. So I did this. So it's kind of just, like, nice and kind of, like, goes from, like, the oh my god what the hell is this to then just, like, a peaceful kind of, like, instrumental, and then I do this. But yet for some reason it works. I don't get music enough to, like, go into why it does, because honestly I don't want to say something wrong, but to me it just sounds good. Then that's my musical genius. Yay. So it kind of gets drowned out, and then it kind of goes back, but then it just sounds nice. So I don't hate that it kind of just, like, slowly cuts off, because that's what I like. I just kind of like to trail off and then it ends, but it's just kind of interesting, and it's interesting that it's 100 bars exact. Well, 100 bars in one beat, but still. But it just is weird that it, like, it's nice that the guitar goes, but then you hear the heart behind it, just because it, like, contrasts both really nicely. Granted, you are basically hearing music advice from the worst person to hear it from, because I have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about, but it just sounds nice, is basically my whole argument. Yay. I know what this one is. It's not terribly long. I think it's only like a minute, but it's one that I worked on a while ago. I had it on my iPad and then I switched it onto here, kind of. I redid it on here, not like exactly, but I kept the same like ending, I think. So I'm gonna listen to it, and if it's not too long, then I'll replay it for the video. But yeah, and I really hate them like down here, but it's just because like I'm resting my hand on my leg because I'm just like sitting in my bed. But realistically, I should be like out here and being like, hey, here's the background. But yeah, let me listen to this again. So the reason why I know which one this is partly because I've used it in videos, because I got it onto iMovie somehow, but it's kind of interesting seeing like this after hearing it only on there. So yeah, let me continue listening. Alright, it doesn't sound awful, but definitely could be improved. You know, you gotta love when one, looks like you have a horn on the side of your head, and two, my hand is shaking like no tomorrow. You lock your phone and it doesn't actually lock. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here because it is 11:30. Hold on. Yeah, 11:30. I kind of need to get this rendered and uploaded and my ass in bed because I have class at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. So, yeah. Excuse me. If you are not subscribed and you do not have a YouTube channel, make a YouTube channel. Then you see a little red box. Click that little red box that says subscribe. It will change to a gray subscribe. Then ding dong that notification bell right next to it to see when I post an update. Wow, that was actually the first time I actually got through that without any flaw. Huh. That being said, adios.